Hello friends, welcome to GCA. I hope you all are doing good. So today's video is regarding real GK questions in SSB interview, and I have collected these questions from my own SSB experiences as well as from my friends' SSB experiences at different boards. So this video is going to be very important for you. These GK questions are evergreen questions and they never get old, so it is better to prepare them in advance. So again, without wasting any time, let us start. The first question is name of the northeastern states of India along with their capital, and this question is asked in SSB many times, and there is a high probability that this question can be asked to you also. So the question can be asked like directly. For example, the interviewing officer might ask you what is the capital of Tripura and what are the seven sister states and which state is not included in the seven sister states. So the second question is name the Indian states having two capitals, and this question was asked to me at 19 SSB Board Allahabad in NCC entry. So the answer of this question is there are only two states. First is Maharashtra and having two capitals, Mumbai and Nagpur, and second is Himachal Pradesh, Shimla and Dharamshala. Earlier there used to be Jammu and Kashmir. Now Jammu and Kashmir is not a state anymore. I am not including Jammu and Kashmir. So the third question is the capitals and CM of South Indian states, and this question is asked to the mainly North Indian candidates. And I remember one of my friend was asked who is the CM of Tamil Nadu and what is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Next question is name the coastal states of India, and this question was again asked to my friend at Allahabad. So the question was asked like how many coastal states are there in India and name them. Next question is so name of the cabinet ministers. This question is asked many times in the SSB, so you should be aware of the current cabinet ministers of the respective departments. Mainly the questions related to defense and finance minister is asked. So the next question is name at least 5 terrorist groups operating in Jammu and Kashmir, and I remember this question was asked to me at 19 SSB Allahabad, where he asked me name at least 5 terrorist group operating in Jammu and Kashmir. So the next question is name the 4 extreme points of India, and this question is asked mainly to check geographical knowledge about India. Like there are total of 4 extreme points in India. On the northern side near Siachen Glacier there is a Indra Col, and on the southern side there is a Indra Point, and on the western side there is a Gwar Moti in Kutch, and on the eastern side there is a Kibithu village. So this question is important. So name the neighboring countries of India and their capital. So this question is again asked many times in SSB. So you should be aware of the neighboring countries of India and their capitals. Next is name of the heads of neighboring countries of India. So this question is again asked many times in the SSB. Like he might ask you who is the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, who is the Prime Minister of Nepal, and who is the President of Afghanistan. So prepare these questions in advance. Next is capitals of the Middle East countries and their head, mainly Syria, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq and Israel. And this is again to check your general awareness about the surrounding environment. And I remember the question was asked to me what is the capital of Syria and what is the capital of Saudi Arabia, and even most of my friends have faced these type of questions in their SSBs. So the next is how many Central Asian countries are there and their capital, and this question was asked to one of my friend in Bangalore. There are total of 5 Central Asian countries, that is Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan. Next question is name of the Indian states that shares border with Pakistan, China, Myanmar and Bangladesh. So this question is again asked many times in the SSB. The questions can be asked to a particular country. For example, name the states bordering Bangladesh. Next is what is ASEAN stands for. So this question is asked in 2 ways: the full form of ASEAN, then the relationship of ASEAN countries with India and the importance of ASEAN for India. So very soon I am coming up with a detailed video of ASEAN, as it is a very important lecture topic. So the next question is so what is the full form of SAARC and its headquarters. So this question is asked many times in the SSB. For example, the full form of SAARC, how many members are there in the SAARC. So for this topic also I am coming up with a detailed video, as this is also a very important lecture topic. What is SCO stands for and its scope for India. Firstly, the full form of SCO is asked, like it stands for Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and the role of India in SCO and what is the importance of SCO and future prospect of SCO. So these type of questions are asked, and again on this topic also I am coming up with a detailed video. What is BIMSTEC stands for and how many countries are part of it. So the question is asked many times in the SSB, like what is the full form of BIMSTEC and what is the future prospect of BIMSTEC for India and what is the difference between BIMSTEC and SAARC. So for this also I am coming up with a detailed video as this is a very important lecture topic. So the next question is, what is BRICS stands for and role of BRICS? So this question is again asked many a times in SSB. One of my friend was asked, like in the recent summit of the BRICS, what were the agreements that were signed between the countries? So these type of questions can be asked, and on this topic also I'm coming up with a detailed video as this is also a very important lecture topic. So the next is, what is the main issue in South China Sea? This is a very, we all are aware that a very burning topic, and this question is always asked in order to check your general awareness about the surrounding environment, that is the issues that are taking place. So the question is asked in two ways, like how many countries are having dispute in South China Sea and what role India can play in the South China Sea. So on this also I'm coming up with a detailed video because these topics are the evergreen topics and a detailed video will be there in a few days. So the next is, what is CPEC stands for and its future? So this question is asked many a times in the SSB, like the full form of CPEC, the future of CPEC and the effect of CPEC on India. So again on this topic also I am coming up with a detailed video because these are very important lecture topic as well as the topics are asked in interview. Next is, what is Belt and Road Initiative of China and why India opposes it? So this question is again asked many a times in the SSB, so you should be aware of this. So on this also I'm coming up with a detailed video. So the next question is, what is Quad? So this is also a very important question that is asked many a times in the SSB. Actually this is also called as quadrilateral dialogue and between 4 countries that includes India, US, Japan and Australia. So the next question is, what is COMCASA and CAATSA stands for? And from last 2 years this is very important question in SSB that is asked, so you should be aware of it. So on COMCASA and CAATSA I have already made a detailed video and you can click on the I button and find out the detailed video. So friends, this is all about today, and as I already said, I am coming up with a detailed video of the lecture topics that I have mentioned. So till then, prepare these questions in advance and best of luck for your SSB. God bless you all. Thank you.